Namaskaram friends. So in this video I am going to talk about life in general and human beings in particular. See, if you are in touch with the innermost core of who you are, will you live a complete life? What it means is, if you are in touch with the innermost core of who you are, that means you are in touch with the life as a whole, then you know complete life. If only you are touch with the outer surface, or you just do outer surface activity, then you are not in touch with the innermost core. For it you have to become meditative, you have to become yogi. Okay, and many people live a 100 years life but do not in touch with their own life, in touch with the outer life, in touch with the other dimensions, but most of them are not able to contact their relation with the innermost core. Okay, so it is very much required that each and every human being must be in touch with their inner core of who you are. If we know who you are, and if you find out question of the cosmos, you will find answer of everything, because you are the microcosmos. Okay, when you understand yourself in a complete manner, for this you have to understand the inner nature of your life. Okay, that means what this machine is capable of doing. Okay, and when we explore further and further and further the innermost dimension of our life, we reach to a point that we know everything. Only requirement is that we have to become conscious, we have to become physically, mentally, energy, emotional wise healthy. Okay, and always try to do activity which are beneficial for our life as well as the life around us, because each and every life form is connected in a very sophisticated manner. If any life form are threatened, then it is indirectly affected our life. Okay, let's say through deforestation we affect our air, due to fertilizer, pesticide, we affect our health through food and through uh, fruits. Okay, so what I try to tell you here is that touch your innermost dimension, and each and every human being is capable of, be it region, religion, gender, caste, be it everything. Each and every human being is capable of knowing their inner dimension, and this dimension is unique for each and every human being. That means your experience and your inner dimension is unique from all others, and what you experience, what you feel about anything is may or may not match with the other person, because you are altogether complete life, and nature give you a liberty that you experience individually. Okay, it may match with other people, it may not. Then why a new discovery invented by people who are very conscious, very serious, very dedicated towards their work, and this experience not experienced by other people in past. Okay, that's why Nobel Prize, that was Peace Prize, Pulitzer Prize, many prizes are awarded in the field of literature, in the field of architecture, in the field of science, physics, chemistry, everywhere. Okay, because scientist, spiritual guru, philosopher, teacher, professor, everyone dedicate their lifetime to one aspect and devote their time, their energy, everything for that. Then why they find out something very miraculous, like when people, let's say, who found that a cell through a cork, that guy pay enough attention on a smaller particle which we are not able to see through our naked eye, through microscope. They find out each and everything within a cell, and then only we know that the our human body is made up of cell, and if we changes a genetic change in the cell, it change our whole structure. Okay, so many people focus on larger thing, many people focus on smaller thing, but very few people see things as the way it is. Okay, if we see everything as the way it is, all problems are solved, all problems are solved. Okay, and in this manner we have to look within ourselves. Okay, because within ourselves is a whole cosmos situated. We do not have to go here and there in space, in world, or everywhere. If you pay enough attention on your body, your mind, your energy, your emotion, no other machine, I again repeat, no other machine, no other mechanism is so sophisticated and so truly dedicated to yourself. Okay, because this body, this mind is always with you, always, be it any time, be it any situation, any weather, every time this machine is with you. Okay, and if you want to know it, there is no one stop you. No one can stop you of knowing yourself. Okay, because this body, this machine is always with you. There is not other guy who, if fight happen, they go somewhere, or not any other thing which destroy, or after some time it is not capable of doing their thing. Okay, this machine is always with you. Okay, so your whole lifetime you pay attention on this. If you pay attention through your whole life on this machine, you do not know even a percent of it. Okay, it is so sophisticated. Okay, so you have the only solution of knowing everything is become conscious, become meditative. Through consciousness and through meditation, you know the core of the creation. And if you know the core of creation, you know that the core of creation is lie within you. Okay, that means you know yourself. And this is a goal of every human being. Be it a small work, large work, for money, for power, for wealth, everyone want to live a full-fledged life. And you live a full-fledged life only when you know yourself. Okay, and there are many methods, many practices. Whatever is suitable for you, adopt it, but please adopt any method through which you know yourself. I found Hinduism through spirituality, you know it, through meditation, through yoga, through travel, and through talk to people and doing some practices, you know yourself. Okay, because if you are physically and mentally fit, then only you open other dimension. If you not, then first you have to work on yourself. Okay, that's why in yoga every morning and every evening yoga practices, meditation practices happen, so that you keep your machine on a updated level, and after that you perform some activity. Okay, no other machine is so sophisticated and so updated as your machine if you keep it updated. Otherwise you become an outdated machine, and it is this machine is not of any use. Okay, because if you are not updated, you do things of 10 years ago, 5 years ago, some days ago. But on daily basis in the morning, if you adopt meditation, that means you download what is happening in the whole cosmos on daily basis. That means whole data is within you. Whatever manner you want to apply it in anywhere, it solves your problem. Because when data is stored in your mind, you mine it, and through mining you able to find out different outcomes of every problem. Okay, and no other machine, no laptop, no machine, no any robot, no any other human is capable of doing it, because your machine is unique. No one other in this world is as capable as you are, as sophisticated as your machine are, because nature given this machine as a privilege to you, as a gift to you. You have to enhance it, you have to use it for the betterment of yourself, for the betterment of society, for the betterment of nation, and for the betterment of the whole world. Okay, each and every human, through every activity, through music, through art, through dance, through movies, through sports, through teaching, through practices, through travel, everything, people try to know what they want to know, spread their knowledge in the world, and solve problem in which are occur in the world. Okay, be it natural problem, be it man-made problem, be it the diversity of problem, complexity of problem, and what type of problem, from a young age, from a child age to old age, from a time, from creator, preserver, destroyer, knowledge, wealth, power, whatever types of problem come in your mind, human beings are able to solve it, because through this mind you create problems, through this mind you solve problem. Okay, so you are capable of at the same time creating and solving problem. Okay, so it must become a habit of each and every human being, that first they try to solve their own problem by themselves. If not, if by putting enough effort they not, then talk to other people and go in to a guru, to a teacher, to for help and to solve your problems. Okay, first solve your problem. Or let's say you or want to travel on a altogether different terrain which you are not explored earlier, then you take help of other people who walk on their terrain earlier. But first try to burn a fire within you, that you know it, and whatever cost it may incur, you have to pay it. Even your life is at risk, you have to do that task. If that type of dedication, that type of fire is burning within you, then go to such path. Okay, otherwise destroy or waste your life. Okay, but my suggestion is be courageous, be meditative, be yogic, and live a life which nature give you as a gift, and explore all other dimension of your body, your mind. Okay, and through exploration of other dimension of mind, try to solve problems, try to gain knowledge. Okay, and live a good life. First you live a good life, live a happy life, then advise to other people. Okay, if you just talk and not apply in your life, other people not listen to you. Okay, so first apply everything on you and then teach to other people. Okay, first become a student, then become a teacher. Okay, and experience is the best teacher. Through experience you learn thing, and through experience you teach other people. Okay, so for that you have to keep your physical, mental, energy, emotional and bliss body in sync with the whole cosmos, and on daily basis do practices. Okay, only then you become updated to the whole machine, because nowadays people say a machine era came in which machine are more capable than human being, but it is not true, because we made machine. If we become lethargy, if we not doing anything, then of course machine overrule us. But if we are conscious, if we are meditative, no machine in the world are able to conquer us. Okay, we are so much capable of that. Okay, so it is our responsibility to explore all other dimensions of mind and do things which our ancestors not do, and it is very much required in our future generation. Okay, so I hope through this lecture you learn something and you enjoy something. Okay, and be happy and try to explore all other dimensions of your mind and do meditation on daily basis. It help you in exploring the all other dimensions of your mind. Okay, so namaskaram, thank you.